exhale through the mouth of the nose. We have one visitor so far. One of the cats is here. So with each breath, with each inhale and exhale, just feel the shoulders soften a little bit more. And feel the sit bones start to ground down onto your mat or onto the carpet, wherever you're sitting. And just notice how the breath is feeling today. Is it nice and full? Is it short and shallow? And just reminding ourselves before we start to add any movement that we're all in this together. Just as we practice together in the studio. We practice together virtually. And we're in this whole situation together. You're not alone. We're all experiencing the same unknown feelings, or just experiencing the unknown, I should say. But again, you're not alone. So with that, we'll start to move the head and the neck, drawing the chin across the chest and the back of the head along the shoulders. Noticing if anywhere is feeling tight or stuck. And if you find one of those spots, just hold the stretch. Or move slower through that nagging spot. And then when you're ready, start to head in the other direction. So with our neck rolls, you just let the breath set your pace. So you're inhaling as your chin comes across the chest, and you're exhaling as the back of the head rolls along the shoulders. And you're just going so at your own pace. And then we'll bring the head back to the center. We'll keep our hands rested and we'll come into our Sufi grind. So we're rotating through the lower back and the hips. And as you come across the front, really open up through the chest. And as you come across the back, roll through the spine. And again, your breath is setting your pace, so you're inhaling across the front of the mat, exhaling across the back of the mat, really waking up those muscles in the lower back, waking up the spine, and then changing directions when you're ready. You can add the tucking the chin to your rotation to get the stretch to the back of the neck. Good, and then when you're ready, coming back to the center after your last rotation. And we're going to just bring the palms of the hands together at the heart. We'll bring the elbows parallel to the mat, and we're pressing the palms together. So we're starting to activate the muscles in the arms and the shoulders. And then with that, we're going to press and lift the hands all the way. So we're lengthening through the spine. And then on your next exhale, just send a twist to either side. So opposite hand to opposite leg. And lifting the chest on your inhale. And letting go and relaxing into your twist on the exhale. Good, and then back to center. Same thing on this side, pressing the palms together. Draw the elbows up. On your inhale, send the hands all the way up overhead. And on the exhale, twisting to the other side. Inhale to lift the chest, lengthen the spine. Exhale to soften and twist. Good, and releasing back to the center. I'm sitting on a cushion. I'm just going to shove that out, and I'm going to scooch around onto all fours. So wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. We'll come into our cat-cow. Some more waking up of the spine. As you tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, and then drop the belly and look up, moving at your own pace. And if you'd like to add some more movement into your cat-cow, you can press back towards the heels and then scoop up as you come across the mat. Arch into your cat as you go down towards the heels, but before you sit down in a child's pose, you scoop and press. So it's just adding a little bit more movement to our normal cat-cow. Good, and then coming back to neutral spine, we'll extend the right leg out, dial the toes down so the toes point down towards the mat. We'll draw the left hand up the arm, we'll spread the fingertips, we'll bring the belly in, engaging our core. And then we're going to bring knee and elbow together 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3, and release. Same thing on the other side. Send the left leg out, drop the toes down towards your mat, bring the right arm up, spread the fingertips, pull the belly in. Remember to keep breathing, don't hold the breath. And then knee to elbow 3 times. 1, stretch. 2, stretch. 3, stretch. Good, and then release that down. Good, we're gonna slide back onto the heels. I'll swing around this way so you can see a bit better. We're gonna send the arms all the way up overhead. I want you to grab onto the left wrist and just drag it over to the right side. Inhale it back to the center. Exhale the arms down. Big breath in, send them back up. Grab the right wrist, drag it over to the left. Back to the center. Exhale the hands down, bring them right in behind. Interlace the fingers behind, draw the knuckles down, really open up through the chest. And then nice and slowly, we're just going to fold right over the legs, bringing the head down towards the floor or the knees, or wherever they land. And we'll take some nice deep breaths here, giving the belly a little massage as we breathe out against the thighs. And then slowly rolling it up, nice and slow, releasing the hands. We'll spread the hands now out on the mat, take them about the width of the mat, curl the toes, and we'll peel the hips all the way up. So coming into our down dog, and I just want you to mindfully pedal out the legs, bending one knee, then the other. Guiding the heels down towards the mat, pressing to the fleshy part of the hand, and then coming into stillness in your down dog, so guiding the heels down. And then when you're ready, I want you to drop the left knee down to the mat. I want you to pivot on the right foot, and then take that right hand all the way up. Good, and then send it all the way towards the other wall, so you're making this big diagonal shape from the tips of your fingers to the side of the foot down on the mat. And then continue it all the way down. So bring the hand back down to the mat, pivot back on the right foot,
and send the left leg back to join the right in your down dog. And we'll take a few breaths here. And then when you're ready, we're going to drop the right knee down, pivot on the left foot, draw the left hand up to the ceiling, send it to reach all the way up to the corner where the wall and the ceiling meet, and then continue it through till the hand comes back. Good, and we'll bring that knee back in. Good, so I'm gonna return onto my seat for this last little bit. This is my first video I'm gonna send over to you guys. I will do more, but I wanna make sure I can upload it to you guys and send it. So we're gonna end off. Actually, just roll out your shoulders before we do this. So just draw the shoulders up to the ears and let the shoulder blades slide down the back. You can even take the palms of your hand or the bony part of your hand, and as you draw back, just give the thighs a little massage. And then when you draw forward, just push the hands. So we get a little self-massage at the same time. And then we'll draw the left arm across the chest. And the right arm across. Good. And then what I want you to do is we're gonna bring our thumb and our pointer finger together on the left hand and just rest that hand, palm up on the leg. And with the right hand, we're gonna bring it to the heart, to the chest. We're gonna do a little I am meditation, which is a kundalini meditation meant for the Western world. And what this meditation is, it's called the I am meditation, because sometimes when we ask ourselves that question, who am I, all these thoughts come racing to our head, and sometimes those thoughts may be positive. I'm a mother, I'm a friend, I'm a wife, I'm a yoga teacher. Sometimes they might not be positive. It might be I am unhappy, or I am scared, I am anxious. So the I am meditation, what it does is it replaces all those words that come flooding in when someone asks you that I am question, or you ask yourself the I am question. And before those words come flooding in, you replace it with the statement again. So it goes, I am. Basically, I am what I am, and that's okay. Or I am what I am, and I am okay. And so it's distancing all those negative thoughts before they can flood in. So you bring that right hand in front of your heart, and you place it out, I am. So there's the question offered to the outside world. I am what I am. What's in here? So I am, breathe, I am. I am, exhale, I am. Breathe in. I am. Exhale. I am. 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 And let's let the right hand now drop down to the mat. We'll take a few nice cleansing breaths here. And we'll bring our palms